Hello guys, this time around we have this video. It's gonna be like small analysis of an interview done to Bill O'Reilly, and he makes pretty stunning remarks. Bill O'Reilly is an old-timer. He's been in the game forever and he's kind of like an insider. He says that he was hanging out with Trump right before the call he had with Putin. So
Putin and Trump have a relationship. The press puts a negative spin on that.
Bill should know.
I put a neutral spin on it. Negotiating with someone like that is not easy. So
you said accommodate, right? Another word for that is placate or manipulate.
I don't believe that for a second. I think Trump is doing exactly what he has to do to get Putin to the table. And I think the people that are...
So what's Trump's red line with Vladimir Putin? When does Trump become as tough on Vladimir Putin publicly as he was Vladimir Zelensky?
this is the part that is pretty interesting. It's like it could be a shock to some people, right? Some people can get offended, but it may be like a realistic point of view.
So what's Trump's red line with Vladimir Putin? When does Trump become as tough on Vladimir Putin publicly as he was Vladimir Zelensky?
Never.
Never. Why would you do that? Because you need Putin's cooperation.
You need Zelensky's cooperation.
No, you don't. Zelensky has no power at all. None. You don't need his cooperation. Zelensky already folded and gave Trump everything he wanted.
So you don't think there's going to be a time that Trump is going to need to be as tough with Vladimir Putin as he's been with anybody?
I don't think that's possible unless Putin betrays Trump.
So that's the part that it could be pretty shocking for some people. They may think it's a little bit rude or too outspoken, but
during the conversation about Putin, the Prime Minister of Britain calls. Okay, Starmer.
Listen to this other part. It's pretty interesting.
Before you interrupted me,
He's talking about here like a call that they had before Trump got into the call with Putin. O'Reilly supposedly was with him right before it, and like there were other people, and maybe they were like prepping Trump. That's what I think, right? Like they were like giving him tips and stuff.
I always have to do that to Leland. I have to keep him in a little...
Trying to put me in the box. Just keep me a little offside. Yeah.
During the conversation about Putin, the Prime Minister of Britain calls. Okay? Starmer. And Trump was talking to the Prime Minister very respectfully in how the United States is going to handle this negotiation. And it's basically to the EU and to Great Britain, we're going to have to do this. We have to do it. And it's true. Europe can't do it. So it's Trump and it's Putin on a phone call. And I do believe, I could be wrong, that they're going to get a ceasefire for 30 days.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you think. Is this something that should be stated out loud? Is this something that you agree with? Is this something that should be said more often, like to get people like the reality, like a cold shower, like a cold bucket of ice water, and like maybe start thinking about it in different ways, different terms? Leave your comments, share it, like it, pass it along.